playing around with concepts as I do, I'm glad that I know my creative process. I'm like, okay, I know this is not the finished product. This is just whipped shit. It's like, I'm not fully satisfied. And on my Patreon, I in my artist notes, I talk about this one concept that made her look like this auntie that smokes Virginia Slims. And they have a flask in her purse. And some applesauce. Not applesauce. Fuck. And some hot sauce and some seasoning in there. It was giving, I would spank you during spades, you know. It's not personal, but it's personal. But I will fix you a plate. And I would give you a nickname so that your kids can call you that. And then your kids' kids can call you that every year. But the takeaway of it is it's okay to play around with ideas. It's okay to play around with different visuals. It's okay to play around with different concepts. I was reminded that, like, as a creator, you don't have to marry an idea. You don't have to marry an idea because it came up. You don't have to be like, okay, this is the only idea I have, so I'm going to commit to it. You don't have to. It's okay to explore other ideas too. It's okay to get lost in the sauce. It's okay to be a little chaotic with it. And in my previous post, I was like, just because you're making a mess, just because you're getting messy with it, just because you're getting chaotic with it, doesn't mean that you're a chaotic person. It just means that this process is just a little messy. It's a little chaotic. Sometimes you got to get lost, get a little lost in the sauce to find something. And that's what happened with me. And that's what happens actually a lot of times when I create. I'm not going to act like that fear of like, oh, but what if I don't like it? And I'm like, well, what if you do?